Okay. Oh, cool. With like different types you can play. Thinker. Mm, it's like create your own character. Like try to do everything average. Like the best choice, right? Uh, so it is 4. Sense how agile you are. I think this is like the best thing you can do, right? And then later on you can. First of all, I'm gonna do this. So like everything. Hmm. Oh, okay. With like different libraries. Um, want it. I want to like kind of. Oh, there's this dead one.
Fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Okay, let me see. What is going on? Hmm. Oh, this place looks really messy. What is that? No size bottle. Empty. What's that? Rolling empty. Someone toward. Oh, there well. Someone was playing. Should I take a shower? See bottles in the background, wine, beer, and sweet. Looks like someone had a party last night. Let's see what I can do. Let's go to the door. This one privacy door has been locked from the inside. What should I do? Oh, like wear my pants.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
The key is here, right? Now I can open the door. Wait, what is that? Like broken glass?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual This is a white check you made or try.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Right. They should break with my own hands.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Alright, what happened there? Like,
Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
oh, I can... It's missing its partner, you should find. Where you go venturing into the wild and now to force. Yeah, you should definitely... Yeah, I should get a shoe. Better than... Get a shirt? Is there something? What is that?
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Valve's glasses hat. What's the... Let's see if I can... Oh, something there. I need to find my glasses. Looks like it's closed. Oh, what is that? Oh, you can like right click and see.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Okay.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Just to be safe.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
What? I don't get it. It's confusing me.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Behold.
What happened?
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Okay, I have the choice. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think it's a case of a late stage alcoholic. I think I take number 3.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why it's there. It's just
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstar. God, I don't know. It's describable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it seems for the ladies. Insinuating that I'm vaguely empathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. That's sad. It's been kind of a way. There's some charm to it. I think I would take number 4.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Tend to stop from happening. Oh. I'll take this.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
What is that?
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
I go through the door.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes?
Okay. It's kind of weird. I didn't know that I was a police officer. But I need to ask as much questions. Like, I have to know what's happening here.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Oh, okay. Where is here?
You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
Okay.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties. It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers, they have names, and this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization. There was the usual ruckus, loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Alright, bro, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it. Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also, that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
So I was like partying alone in my room, and then I got depressed like at some point, and then I And then I got angry and trashed my place. Like, this is the story she's telling me. So yeah, that's the only information I've got. So yeah. We need to hear it. This tell me there was more. Was there
There
anything else?
was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Alright. I think I've got all the information I need from her. Like,
Glad to have been of assistance.
what is that?